but how do you guys kind of push that out of the way, get over last week's loss, and get ready to hit the road against a really good Green Bay team?
Like you said, obviously we didn't want to have that loss last week, but, we let Coach handle that, and we do what we told to do from the coach. So all the outside noise about it and stuff, we don't really mind. Like, we just go in there, listen to Coach's game plan, and trusting him to make the right decisions and get it done.
Dave, in our interview with him Monday, strongly suggested that you were going to get the bulk of the carries moving at least this week. Has he shared that with you?
No, we haven't really went over it. We just said we're going to roll out there Sunday into the game and then see how it goes. And like I said, we trusting him to make the right decisions to put the team in the best situation to win.
Too much is being made of this?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think too much, man, because, we got two great backs that can go out there and execute at a high level, so I definitely think too much is being made of it. Either one of us can go out there and make plays and help the team win, so yeah, for sure.
That being said, do you feel like you're on a roll and kind of have a hot hand right now? Like, can you feel it when you're really, like, rolling, if that makes sense?
I think I had a good couple of games, but I know I take it each game is each game. Like, when you get out there in the game, it can be a bad day that day, but so yeah, I just take it each game. When I get out there in the game, that's when I kind of get the feeling of how the day can go. I wouldn't really say that I'm on the roll as far, but I have had a couple good games.
What are you seeing from this Panthers defense on tape?
They physical, crash the line of scrimmage, and they got a hell of a defensive line up front. Couple good linebackers, and all around just a good defense. So, but just got to go out there and we got to play our best.
Rico, Andy just told us he played that game with a broken thumb. When did you find out? I guess he did it on the second series of the game.
Yeah, I didn't find out till after the game. Really, I think yesterday actually I seen it that they said he played with a broken thumb. But yeah, I didn't find out until yesterday.
Could you tell? You couldn't tell then that it was bothering him at all while you were all playing?
No, I wasn't really paying much attention to it, to be honest. But yeah, so I really couldn't tell.
Potentially be without more of your starters along that offensive line. Can you just talk about how to prepare when you don't know necessarily who you'll be running behind?
Just having trust, and the guys just going to come in. Like I said, one guy goes down, which has been the case on that line out front. I mean, we lost Big Rob second week. We rotated, lost Corbs a few weeks after. So guys been coming in and rotating. So it's just all about going out there and trusting in the coaches, preparing those guys the right way, and going out there and executing. And I think we'll be fine.
Rico, when you were in Dallas, how much did you have to try to block Micah in practice?
I never really had. We treated him as a DN, so I never really had to block him in practice. Maybe like chips and things like that, but I never had a one-on-one block him in practice.
Yeah, have you had, I apologize for not knowing this, have you had any memorable games at Lambeau?
No, I've never played there. The year, I think Dallas, when I was in Dallas, when I played there, I was on IR that year, but I've never played there.
What have you heard about it?
Did it get pretty loud, and it's a great place to play.
What will it be like playing against Micah in this environment?
It'll be good. Like I said, looking forward to it. Looking forward to playing against Micah and the whole Green Bay defense. Like I said, he was one of those guys that I did have conversation with every day in Dallas. So definitely be fun getting to go against him.
You heard from him this week?
No, I haven't talked to him. You said what? Okay. Yeah.
Between him and Gary, I mean, this is a pass rush, though, that is very, very physical. How much more is that going to just rely on everyone this week to kind of pass protect?
Like it's each week, like I said, but they got two good guys. Obviously, one of the better rushers in the NFL coming off that D line. So it's just gonna take a team effort, and I think Coach Joe do a good job of drawing up the protections and things like that. So I think we'll be fine.